This poem is dedicated to the memory of Adarian Ross, aka Lil Snupe, who was shot and killed over an argument instigated from playing video games. Now, X box marks the spot to a gravestone on a funeral plot where a mother buries her baby boy in a wooden box. Life is not a game. Don't treat it like a console. You cannot console someone who had no controller or control over when the gunman pulled the right trigger in the right place at the wrong time, just the latest Jordan Davis with less press because it was black on black crime. He was an aspiring rapper, a verbal improv artist known to pick and juggle rhymes from where he sat. The exact attack had bullets exit out of his back. Nobody can get you back. If the only way out of the hood is drugs and rap, why do you think they call it the trap? I'm just stating the facts. How can you call it a project if it's not a work in progress? That's nonsense. It's crap. The penitentiary is the pen, and rappers write bars because the system is cracked. Treat your black boys like animals, but act surprised when they adapt. Now watch the evidence stack. He was slain by A. Stolen gun, how could this be? We are left to ask why an ex-convict had access to a firearm. Now a woman loses the child she held in her arms for your right to bear arms, and the world loses a talented young rapper with no rhyme or reason. But this is no isolated incident. The Grim Reaper is grinning at the south side of Chicago because the death toll looks like Afghanistan without TV coverage or a word touching newsstands. We have grown numb and accustomed to this violence. Let's break the silence. Go to the NRA, nail the 95 theses in the front office. Guns don't stop crime, they cause it. The 2 girls from my high school killed at Virginia Tech are not tragic losses. There is no tragedy. And the destruction of a masterpiece when you make it this easy to acquire the tools to erase them. They would have graduated in 2011, but their parents learned the unfortunate lesson that college credits don't transfer to heaven. Human beings are not meant to see or bring death. The proof is in the eyes of a returning soldier with post-traumatic stress. Lil Snupe took 2 shots to the chest before his lungs sang the sad song of his last breath. But how can we just brace ourselves and ask, who's next? Instead of reevaluating gun licenses and background checks. Because the casual casualty of an 18-year-old artist is not something I can accept. Will nothing change until it happens to their own flesh? How many innocent sons and daughters must be slaughtered and play martyr before America can see farther than the barrel of a gun?